The reaction was very, very positive. We had actually a little rally going on here on Wall Street today. The investors showed relief that at least the job cuts were less than anticipated, less than what they thought in the first place. But they also know that this is not enough. This will not be enough to sustain economic growth. Just let's have a look at the numbers. Since the beginning of the financial crisis, which was back in December 2007, 6.9 million Americans have lost their job. That's unseen since like the end of World War II.
Now let's go over to this G20 Finance Ministry meeting that's going on this weekend in London. They're going to talk about these bonuses to a lot of the executives. How is that going down, regulation in this industry?
Well, the Americans defend basically the same standpoint as the British people do. It is their economy is very, very dependent on the financial industry, on the well-being of the financial industry, so they are against drastic pay cuts for their top bankers. But one big question is like if the average American Joe will continue to take this, because the numbers are indeed staggering. There is a study which says that in 2008, despite the crisis, despite all the helps from the government, the top 20 American bankers earned $13.8 million each. That's compared to Barack Obama, the president only earned like $400,000.
Good comparison there. The Dow Industrials finally closed in positive territory on Friday. How do you see the market developing, say, next week?
Well, today is obviously a very, very good sign, but I talked to the guys here, and most of them remain cautious. There are two reasons for that. One is that September has always been like the worst month for stocks at Wall Street. And second is the fundamentals are still not really strong. Today we had like Joseph Stiglitz, which is the Nobel Prize winning economist, saying that there still is, quote, a significant chance that the economy here might go back down again in the United States.
Beatrice Uerlings in New York. Beatrice, thank you very much for that update. Well, ties between Germany and Brazil are already very tight. So when the Soccer World Cup takes place there in 2014, German companies should earn billions of euros in contracts. Germany's track record in organizing spectacles of this size was demonstrated 3 years ago when the World Cup took place here. Coverage of that event by DWTV in Berlin was watched by